40s. Yeah, because you're right, because I had 30s. 30s is the period of your life where you are supposed to be putting the work in, right? People say your 30s are your prime. 30s is where I figured my life out. 20s was just chaos. Yeah. I feel like I often look back and get sad. 30s are when you figure your shit out. I remember there's not been a transition yet for me between being a kid and being an adult. Like, there's not been a switch where it's like, okay, I'm now an adult. And I always start this conversation, but I never know like how to finish it or what I mean. I just look back and I'm just sad. Like, I remember living at home. I have 2 older brothers, mum and dad. And I remember being like maybe 15 years old, and I'm playing Risk with my 2 brothers and a friend of theirs. And we're playing for like 9 or 10 hours, and it's late. It gets into like 3-4 a.m. and we decide to say goodnight and call it a day, right? And I remember thinking, I love this. I love board games. So I'm the sort of person that likes board games, and therefore I will always have board games in my life. I'll always be playing board games. I like board games, so why would I cut that out? I'm going to have friends. I'm going to make friends that like board games, and I'm going to keep playing board games. I like board games. I think that was the last time I played a board game. And it's so difficult. I don't quite know what I mean, but I look back and I'm sad, and I feel like I haven't had a traumatic experience ever. I've always been happy. Nothing has really happened to me negatively, but I feel like I've missed out on something. I feel like I've missed out on something massive, or like I should have realized what I know now 15 years ago. Good judgment comes from experience, and most experience comes from bad judgment. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Do you think you know what you missed out on? I don't know what I think I've missed out on, but I think I've just experienced life, and I'm now at a point where I look back and I see that there are closed doors. Does that make sense? So there's no problem. I don't have any regrets or things that I've missed out on, but I just can't help but look back and feel sad. Like I wish I'm exactly as I am right now, but I was 18 years old. The fact that I'm 30, like I just feel like I've gone down the wrong route somewhere. I think there will be shut doors, so you can only choose one door at a time. That's quite a cool thing to say. I think it's a big part of your 30s though, that self-recognition. There's things I wish I did, I just can't do right now, but I'm also okay with that because it led me to where I am now. That does make sense. I just can't help but look back and feel sad.